Sa makasaysayang araw na ito, ating binibigyang pugay ang bagong Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas. Atin na pong tunghayan ng mga tagapangalaga ng bansa, naglilingkod sa iba't ibang larangan, isinasanggalang ang bansa sa anumang pagbabanta. Sila na nagtataglay ng katapangan at kagitingan, patuloy na nakikipaglaban para sa kapayapaan at kalayaan na ating tinatamasa. Bububungad po ang parada na kinabibilangan ng ating kor ng mga kadete ng Sandatahang Lakas at Pambansang Pulisya ng Pilipinas, gayon din po ang Tanod Baybayin. Inyo pong nasaksihan ang high-speed opener pass o ang mabilisang paglipad ng FA-50PH o ang tinaguriang Fighting Eagle. Ito ang pangunahing air asset na ginamit sa pagsasagawa ng combat air operation sa Marawi City laban sa ISIS-inspired terrorists. Naipamalas na ng FA-50PH, Agila ng Pilipinas, ang pagiging most lethal weapon system dahil sa iba't ibang katangian nito na ginagampanan sa pagdepensa at pag-atake sa impapawid ng Philippine Air Force. Ang FA-50PH ay pinangangasiwaan ng ating 5th Fighter Wing, the home of the country's frontline fighters and jet trainers. Nangunguna po sa ating parada ang pinagsamang banda ng Sandatahang Lakas ng Pilipinas. Dumaraan po sa ating harapan ang commander ng tropa, Major General Jonas R. Lumawag, Philippine Navy Marines. Ang unang brigada sa kasuotang gala ay nasa pamumuno ni Brigadier General Alvin P. Flores, Army. Ang unang batalyon ay binubuo ng kor ng mga kadete ng Sandatahang Lakas ng Pilipinas na pinangungunahan ni Cadet First Class Edmond D. Logroño. Mula sa prestihiyosong Philippine Military Academy, ang mga ginoo at binibining ito ang mamamahala sa iba't ibang sangay ng Sandatahang Lakas. Ikinikintahan sa kanilang puso't isipan ng kagitingan, integridad at katapatan. Sila na sa hinaharap ay magiging kaagapay sa pagsusulong ng kapayapaan at kaunlaran ng bansa. Sumusunod ang batalyon ng mga kadete mula sa kilalang Philippine National Police Academy sa pamumuno ni Cadet Second Class Joshua R. Pulido. Hinuhubog ang karakter ng mga kadeteng ito upang mamuno sa hinarap ng nananaig ang paglilingkod, karangalan at justisya, gayon din bilang makadiyos, responsable at respetadong mga public safety officers. Mangyaring tumayo po ang lahat para sa pagdating ng watawat ng Pilipinas. Lahat. Ating mula sa Sandatahang Lakas, Pambansang Pulisya at sa Tanod Baybayin ng Pilipinas. Ang pangalawang brigada sa kanilang kasuotang battle dress attire ay pinamumunuan ni Brigadier General Joanis Leonardi B.B. Maano ng Air Force. Sumusunod ang batalyon ng Special Operations Forces ng Sandatahang Lakas sa pamumuno ni Commander Ray R.G. Habonete ng Navy. Binubuo ang batalyon ng Scout Rangers Special Forces ng Philippine Army, Naval Special Operations Group ng Philippine Navy at 7th Special Operations Wing ng Philippine Air Force. piling individual na ang kasanayan ay sa iba't ibang larangan at nakakaangat, lalo na sa mga espesyal na operasyon. Narito naman ang batalyon na binubuo ng kapulisan at tanod baybayin na pinamumunuan ni Police Lieutenant Colonel Joseph C. Bayan. Ang ating kapulisan na nagpagpatupad ng batas ay papanatili ng kapayapaan at kaayusan at nagsisiguro sa kaligtasan ng ating mamamayan. Ang tanod baybayin ay nakatuon sa maritime search and rescue, maritime law enforcement, maritime safety, marine environmental protection, at maritime security. Tumayan natin ang mga sasakyan at gamit patikwa ng Sandatahang Lakas ng Pilipinas, Pambansang Pulisya ng Pilipinas at Tanod Baybayin ng Pilipinas. Hindi ng mga tauhang kabilang sa mga espesyal na unit, kasama na rin po ang pagsupport ng unit. Nangunguna ang mga espesyal na unit ng Sandatahang Lakas ng Pilipinas. Nariyan po ang explosive ordnance and disposal units, kabilang na rin po ang chemical, biological, and radiological nuclear teams. Sumusunod naman po ang Light Tactical Vehicle at Troop Carrying Vehicle. Narito rin po ang 11 Metro Rigid Hull Inflatable Boat ng Naval Special Operations Group ng Philippine Navy. Ginagamit ito sa mga espesyal na operasyon bilang suporta sa maiitang SEAL Operation. Ang tinaguriang combat arm of decision ng Armor Assets. Nangunguna ang Commander B-150 na pangunahing nakadisenyo para sa panloob na operasyong panseguridad ng bansa. Kasabay ang Zebra Armored Fighting Vehicle ng Philippine Army na gumaganap para sa panloob na seguridad. Nariyan din po ang V-300 Armored Personal Carrier ng Philippine Marine Corps. Isang uri ng sasakyan na magagamit sa lupa o tubig man. Natutumayan naman po natin ang artillery assets na binubuo ng mga kanyon ng Sandatahang Lakas ng Pilipinas. Nangunguna ang 20mm F-39 anti-air at iniakma ito bilang ground-based weapons mula sa dating F-5 Freedom Fighters aircraft. Sumusunod ang Atmos 155mm howitzer system na binuo bilang shoot-and-scoot weapon na agarang magre-responde sa mahirap na kalupaan at kritikal na lugar. Kontrolado ito ng electronic suit na may inertial navigation system based on lane method at automatic loader. Sumusuporta ang mga ito sa mga puwersang nasa gitna ng operasyong militar. Ang gamit pandigmang ito ay nagbibigay ng close fire support. At 1 1/4 ton SADCO, ang mga sasakyan ito ay ginagamit bilang bahagi ng combat support units. Gayon din sa panahon ng kagipitan, partikular sa humanitarian assistance and disaster response. Mga espesyal na sasakyang naglalaman naman ng mga gamit pang komunikasyon at sistemang pang-impormasyon na may kakayahan upang maisakatuparan ang ugnayan sa pamamagitan ng radio communication sa iba't ibang frequency bands. Ang mga sasakyan naman po at kagamitan ng ating pambansang pulisya ng Pilipinas at Tanod Baybayin ng Pilipinas na pawang ginagamit sa iba't ibang larangan, seguridad at maging sa kampanya laban sa terorismo at humanitarian assistance and disaster response. Pinamumunahan ito ng PNP Highway Patrol na tinaguriang Guardian of the Highways na nakatuon sa operasyon sa lansangan para sa traffic safety at maging sa paglaban sa krimen. Nariyan po ang mga sasakyan ng NCRPO, ang Forensic Group Scene of the Crime Operatives, ang Chemical, Biological, Radiological, Nuclear, and Explosives, at ang pinagsanib na Explosive Ordnance at K9 Mobile Vehicle Van. Natutukayan natin ang SWAT Van, Special Action Force, nalula ng Multipurpose Armored Vehicle Personnel Carrier at MG Rubber Bullets. baybayin, nariyan ang bomb squad, ambulance at mga patrol cars. Nariyan po ang kanilang jet ski para naman sa agarang makatugon sa seguridad at search and rescue operations. Ang aluminum search and rescue boats na nakadisenyo upang mabilisang makaresponde ang rescue team sa mga nalunod o biktima ng sakuna sa karagatan. Samantalang ang regional home boat ay ginagamit sa iba't ibang misyong isinasagawa ng Coast Guard Anti-Terrorist Unit. Ngayon po, ibalik ang inyong atensyon sa kalangitan at natutungayan ang pagdaan ng mga sasakyang panghimpapawid ng santahang lakas ng Pilipinas. Inyo pong nakikita ang 4 na A29 Super Tucano. Sumusunod ang 10 SF-260 Marchetti, nakadisenyo para sa basic at intermediate training at nagsisilbing dependable attack aircraft para sa close air support. Nariyan din ang 4 na Cessna aircraft at ang pamuli sa hanin ng mga sasakyang panghimpapawid ang siyang na T-41 trainer aircraft. Ang tinatawag na trainer aircraft ay ginagamit sa basic pilot training ng Air and Education Command ng Philippine Air Force. Mga kababayan, atin pong natunghayan ang ating sandatahang lakas, ang pambansang pulisya at ang tanang baybayin ng Pilipinas na maaasahan mapaanumang larangan sa ila ang ating mga kaagapay upang mapanatili ang kaayusan, katiwasayan at kapayapaan sa buong kapuluan para sa masaganang kinabukasan ng ating bayang Pilipinas.
Mula naman sa iba't ibang sektor ng ating lipunan, ang ating mga bayaning katuwang sa lalong pagpapaganda at pagpapaunlad ng ating bansa. Ang ating mga medical frontliners. Sa panahong sigdilim ng pandemya, ang mga bayaning nagniningning ng pinakamaliwanag. Sila ang ating mga medical at healthcare frontliners. Nanganganib sa bawat araw upang masigurong ligtas at protektado ang bawat pamilyang Pilipino. Ang ating mga overseas Filipino workers. Sa ibayong lupa man o karagatan, ang manggagawang Pilipino ay tinitingala ng ibang bayan. Dahil sa kanilang husay, galing, at pagmamahal sa trabaho. Karangal-rangal ang kanilang mga sakripisyo. Malayo sa kanilang mga mahal sa buhay. Kapalit ng kanilang di matatawarang kontribusyon sa ating ekonomiya. Mga atletang Pinoy sa larangan ng palakasan. Walang tatalo sa puso ng atletang Pinoy. Dugot pawis at sakripisyo mula pagkabata upang makamtan ang medalyang hinahangad. inyong dala para sa bansa? Sa bawat labang buhay ang inyong itinataya, ay kabayanihang ating kinikilala. Ang manggagawang Pilipino. Kinikilala bilang haligi ng ating pag-unlad bilang isang bansa. Ang kanilang pagpupunyagi at pagsisikap na maitaguyod ang pamilyang Pilipino sa kabila ng anumang balakid ay ating bigyang dangal. Anumang industriya o antas ng panunungkulan, ang bawat manggagawang Pilipino ay bahagi ng pagbabago. Ang ating transport sector, panlupa, pantubig, o panghimpapawid. Ang ating ligtas na paglalakbay ay hatid ng ating transport sector. Mula sa mga tsuper, piloto, at flight attendants, o mga seafarers, at kapitan ng barko. Ang kanilang husay at galing ay katuwang natin sa paglalakbay tungo sa maunlad na bukas. Isang pagpupugay sa ating mga magsasaka at mangingisda. Kinikilala natin ang huwarang kontribusyon ng ating mga bayani sa pagpapaunlad ng sektor ng agrikultura. Ang ating likas na yamang lupa at karagatan, kasama ang mga makabagong teknolohiya, isang masaganang kinabukasan para sa agrikultura at matibay na seguridad sa pagkain ang naghihintay sa atin. Ang ating Street Management Services Sector. Malinis, ligtas, at maayos na mga kalye at lansangan. Hatid ng ating mga kababayan sa serbisyo. Sinisigurong malinis ang ating kapaligiran. Maginhawa ang daloy ng trapiko. At ligtas ang ating publiko sa daan. Saludo po sa inyo. Ang ating construction industry. To read the joint resolution from the Senate and House of Representatives, Senate President Vicente Tito Soto III.
As the Senate President and co-chair of the joint public session of Congress that canvassed the votes for presidential candidates in the national elections held on the 9th of May, 2022, it is my distinct honor and privilege to join you in this historic occasion and read the dispositive portion of the resolution of both houses, which proclaim the duly elected President and Vice President of the Republic of the Philippines. The dispositive portion of the said resolution reads as follows. Resolved further to declare that candidate Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Romualdez Marcos Jr. and candidate Sara Zimmerman Duterte received the highest number of votes cast for President and Vice President respectively in the national elections held on the 9th of May, 2022, and by virtue thereof to proclaim Ferdinand Bongbong Romualdez Marcos Jr. as the duly elected President of the Republic of the Philippines and Sara Zimmerman Duterte as the duly elected Vice President of the Republic of the Philippines.
To administer the oath of office to President-elect Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr., Chief Justice Alexander G. Gesmundo. May we request on stage Attorney Liza Araneta Marcos, Ferdinand Alexander Sandro Marcos, Joseph Simon Marcos, and William Vincent Marcos to witness the oath taking.
Mangyaring taas ang kanang kamay at wikain ang mga sumusunod. Ako, si Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr.
Si Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr.
ay mataimtim na nanunumpa. Natutuparin ko ng buong katapatan at sigasig.
Natutuparin ko ng buong katapatan at sigasig
Ang aking mga tungkulin bilang Pangulo ng Pilipinas. Pangangalagaan at ipagtatanggol ang kanyang konstitusyon. Ipatutupad ang mga batas nito. Magiging makatarungan sa bawat tao. At itatalaga ang aking sarili sa paglilingkod sa bansa. Kasinawa ako ng Diyos. Congratulations, Mr. President.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr.
His Excellency David Hurley, Governor General of Australia, and First Lady Linda Hurley, Their Excellencies, Special Envoys, and Heads of Delegations, His Excellency, Most Reverend Charles John Brown, and the esteemed members of the Diplomatic Corps, Vice President Sara Duterte, President Fidel Ramos, President Joseph Ejercito Estrada, President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, Senate President Vicente Soto III, and the honorable members of the Philippine Senate, House Speaker Lord Alan J. Velasco, and the honorable members of the House of Representatives, Chief Justice Alexander Gesmundo, and the honorable justices of the Supreme Court, of course, First Lady Lisa Araneta, and my children, Alexander, Sandro, Simon, and Vincent. I cannot proceed without a special greeting, of course, to the former First Lady Imelda Romualdez Marcos. Other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, ang aking minamahal na mga kababayan, magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat. This is a historic moment for us all. I feel it deep within me. You, the people, have spoken, and it is resounding. When my call for unity started to resonate with you, it did so because it echoed your yearnings, mirrored your sentiments, and expressed your hopes for family, for country, and for a better future. That is why it reverberated and amplified as it did, to deliver the biggest electoral mandate in the history of Philippine democracy. By your vote, you rejected the politics of division. I offended none of my rivals in this campaign. I listened instead to what they were saying. And I saw little incompatibility with my own ideas about jobs, fair wages, personal safety, and national strength, and ending want in a land of plenty. I believe that if we but focus on the work at hand and the work that will come to hand, we will go very far under my watch. You believe that too. At pinakinggan ko ang tinig ninyo na ang sinisigaw ay pagkakaisa, pagkakaisa, pagkakaisa. We will go farther together than pushing forward, not pulling each other back, out of fear, out of a misplaced sense of weakness. But we are the furthest from weak. The Filipino diaspora flourishes even in the most inhospitable climes, where they are valued for their quality. The changes we seek will benefit all and will shortchange no one. I was not the instrument of change. You were that. You made it happen. I am now. You picked me to be your servant, to enable changes to benefit all. I fully understand the gravity of the responsibility that you put on my shoulders. I do not take it lightly, but I am ready for the task. I will need your help. I want to rely on it. But rest assured, I do not predicate success on the wide cooperation that's needed. I will get it done. I once knew a man who saw what little had been achieved since independence in a land of people with the greatest potential for achievement, and yet they were poor. But he got it done, sometimes with the needed support, sometimes without. So will it be with his son. You will get no excuses from me. I am here not to talk about the past. I am here to tell you about our future. A future of sufficiency, even plenty, of readily available ways and means to get done what needs doing. By you, by me. We do not look back, but ahead. Up the road that we must take to a place better than the one we lost in the pandemic. Gains made and lost, opportunities missed, well-laid plans superseded by the pandemic. Indeed, ours was the fastest growing economy in ASEAN by ways now outdated. We shall be again by radical change in the way the world must now work to recover what we have lost in that fire and move on from there. We face prospects of the spread of the war abroad, of which we are totally blameless. We seek friendship with all. But countries like ours will bear the brunt of it. And if the great powers draw the wrong lessons from the ongoing tragedy in Ukraine, the same dark prospect of conflict will spread to our part of the world. Yet, there is more out there. Like going forward by new ways of doing that the pandemic forces to adopt a stronger resilience, quicker adaptability. They are our best prevention. They are our best protection. Quiet reflection in a rough and tumble campaign of a breadth and intensity never experienced revealed some of them, such as a willingness to listen despite the noise, the hesitation to quarrel over differences, and to never, ever give up hope of reconciliation. These gave me the peace to ponder deeper. There are hints of a road not taken that could get us out of here quicker, to something better, something less fragile. There is also what you, the people, did to cope. But this time, empowered by new techniques and more resources. You got by, getting some of what you needed with a massive government help. And for this, I thank my predecessor for the courage of his hard decisions. But there is a way to put more means and choices in your hands. I trust the Filipino. Imagine how much more you'd achieve if government backstops instead of dictating your decisions. Always there to pick you up when you fall, giving what you need to get past a problem. Imagine if it invested in your self-empowerment to bring it closer to taking on whatever challenges come. Imagine a country that, in almost every sense, is you. Now imagine what you and government can achieve together. We did it in the pandemic. We will do it again. But again, I will not predicate my promise to you on your cooperation. You have your own lives to live, your work to do, and there too I will help. Government will get as much done alone without requiring more from you. That is what government and public officials are for. No excuses, just deliver. It was like that once upon a time. I did not talk much in this campaign. I did not bother to think of rebutting my rivals. Instead, I searched for promising approaches better than the usual solutions. I listened to you. I did not lecture you who has the biggest stake in our success. And the forthcoming State of the Nation will tell you exactly how we shall get this done. In this first chapter of our history, I extend my hand to all Filipinos. Come, let us put our shoulders to the wheel and give that wheel a positive turn to repair and to rebuild and to address challenges in new ways, to provide what all Filipinos need, to be all that we can. We are here to repair a house divided, to make it whole, and to stand strong again in the Bayanihan way, expressive of our nature as Filipinos. We shall seek not scorn dialogue, listen respectfully to contrary views, be open to suggestions coming from hard thinking and unsparing judgment, but always from us, Filipinos. We can trust no one else when it comes to what is best for us. Past history has often proven that. Solutions from outside divided us. None deepened our understanding. They were always at our expense. Never forget, we are Filipinos. One nation, one republic, indivisible. We resisted and never failed to defeat foreign attempts to break up our country in my father's watch. His strongest critics have conceded that. So let us all be part of the solution that we choose. In that lies the power to get it done. Always be open to differing views, but ever united in our chosen goal. Never hesitating to change it, should it prove wanting. That is how agile, resilient republics are made. Our future we decide today. Yesterday cannot make that decision anymore, nor can tomorrow delay it. The sooner we start, the surer and quicker the prospect of achieving our future. These are troubling times. What's happening to others can happen to us, but it will not. We see what's happening. We are witness to how it is being stopped, and we have seen the glory that crowns struggle against all odds. Giving up is not an option. We've been through times of bitter division, but united we came through to this when it shall begin again, but better. The campaigns I've run have taken me here where I stand today. I listened to you, and this is what I have heard. We all want peace in our land. You and your children want a good chance at a better life in a safer, more prosperous country. All that is within reach of a hard-working, warm and giving race. Your dreams are mine. Pangarap nyo ay pangarap ko. How can we make them come true? How can we do it together? But I will take it as far as anyone with the same faith and commitment can, as if it depended entirely on himself. Sa pangarap na maging mapayapa ang ating bansa, ang pangarap nyo ay pangarap ko. Sa pangarap na maging maunlad ang ating bansa, ang pangarap nyo ay pangarap ko. At sa pangarap na maging mas masinang ang kinabukasan natin at ng ating mga anak, ang pangarap nyo ay pangarap ko. We are presently drawing up a comprehensive, all-inclusive plan for economic transformation. We will build back better by doing things in the light of the experiences that we have had, both good